All right, Rob. Look, Phillip Rivers, 17 years in the NFL, some great moments, a truly, he was a very good quarterback. Very good quarterback. Had a very good career. I don't think anybody would be ashamed of that career. Obviously, you want to win a Super Bowl, which he didn't, but the dude could sling it. Had some great moments. Very tough, very durable, and all around good guy from all the indications, Rob. Family man, known for talking trash without cursing, and making guys laugh. That was funny. That was people said he was good at it too. Good trash talker, but he retired today, and now the debate has moved on to, is he a Hall of Famer? And what is your opinion on that?
Ask me that again. What'd you say? Ask me.
I know what you're going to say. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Is Phillip Rivers a Hall of Famer?
No way. No how. You got to give me chances to use that. No.
I know that was coming.
My goodness.
No, you say it. No. Oh, my God. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna
Phillip
let you
Rivers,
have the floor.
Chris, is fine. He was very good. There's a lot of guys who were very good. But Phillip Rivers, the worst part about Phillip Rivers is this. He had more kids than playoff wins. Nothing? I thought that was good. He was 5-7 in career playoff games. Chris, you ready? 59% completion rate, 16 touchdowns, 10 picks, and a passer rating of 85. It's not special. And you know what? Don't say he's not.
You only read his playoff stats.
But wait a minute. Piling up numbers are fine. I'm just trying to give you what separates guys, okay? And here's the other part. He was never, Chris, you ready to give me his regular season numbers? Right. He was never, ever a first team or second team All-Pro in his career. And I'll give you, there are 5 quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame who didn't win a Super Bowl, right? But they were all first All-Pros. Dan Fouts, Warren Moon, Jim Kelly, Dan Marino, Fran Tarkington. They didn't win a Super Bowl, but they were first-team All-Pros. That's what separates Phillip Rivers, Chris. Despite the numbers you're going to spew, he was never, ever in 17 years a first or second All-Pro. That speaks volumes. He wasn't one of the best quarterbacks during his time. Because if he was, he would have had that honor once, twice, 5 times, despite not winning it. So that, especially with the playoff record, not winning, he had a very good career. There's no reason to be embarrassed by it or feel like I'm saying he's a bum. Hall of Fame should be for the very elite. To me, whenever you have to debate somebody and whether they belong, guess what? They're not a Hall of Famer, and that's what Phillip Rivers is. I know all you Charger fans, you want to cry me a river, that's fine, and bellyache and ballyhoo about that's not fair and all this other stuff, and it ain't like they didn't have players. All right, LaDainian Tomlinson played with him. Sean Merriman played with him. They had players on that squad as well, and they had some good teams. They just didn't get it done.
Rob Parker. Stop it! Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Famer. Did you watch him? First, he passes the eye test. The dude was as fun to watch as just about any quarterback of this era. Fun to watch. Had a strange throwing motion, but it worked. He could sling that thing. And this is a guy who, yes, did not win a Super Bowl. But Rob Parker, he's 8th all time among quarterbacks in W's. That means something. He played 15 seasons as a starter, okay? 11 of those seasons, his team was 500 or better. It wasn't like a Matthew Stafford or somebody racking up a bunch of numbers, but they never win. Never win. Every blue moon make the playoffs. No, this guy made the playoffs, 7 years? Phillip Rivers is Rob. And I get it. Stats aren't everything because, the game has changed so much from the rules to the amount
so they pass every down, right?
Yes.
So the numbers are. I'm glad you acknowledged that. The numbers are skewed.
True. Yeah, I'm not going to compare his numbers to, Troy Aikman's or Terry Bradshaw's or Joe Montana. Anybody from that earlier era. Okay, because the numbers are all out of whack. That's why when even you say the 59% passer rate or completion percentage in the playoffs, I mean, for most of his era, that's not that bad. It's not horrible. Nowadays they're completing
that ain't Hall of Fame. That ain't Hall of
70%.
Fame, no. That ain't Hall of Fame.
He's fifth all time, Rob. And remember, he did play in an era where you could get hammered, right? He didn't play his whole career in this soft era where you can't touch the quarterback, you can't hit the receivers, all that stuff. He played, when it was rugged. And he's still fifth all-time in passer yards, fifth all-time in touchdowns. He made the Pro Bowl. Okay, so he never was a top 2 quarterback. Heck, he played in the era of Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
No, but Chris,
and Drew
that's
Brees.
fine. But a couple of years, and you don't have to be perennial, but if you want to be in the Hall of Fame, you should be one of the greatest quarterbacks who ever played. You can't say that about Phillip Rivers. There's not even a signature moment. There's not even a signature moment. Yeah, I can say that about.
Here's a signature moment.
What?
His toughness.
We know
how durable he was. Hold on. Played in the AFC Championship game on a torn ACL. Think about that. And I get it. It's not what you want. It's not the long bomb. He had plenty of, fly patterns and post patterns and great throws. We know that.
And he also had a ton of interceptions when the games mattered.
Was tough.
And here's the other thing, too.
Through and a torn ACL. And I'll say this, Rob. Let me finish this. He is their best quarterback in San Diego Chargers history.
No, he's not.
Now if you want to say
Dan Fouts is.
Well, that 4-year stretch that Fouts had where Fouts was phenomenal. Led the
you
league
remember
in
Air
passing
Coryell?
yards. Yes. John Jefferson, Charlie Joyner led the league in passing 4 straight years or, yards. He was phenomenal, but he was injury prone. Of his whole career, he only had 3 years where he played the full 16 games. Over the course of their careers, he never got to a Super Bowl either. So over the course of their career, as great as Fouts was, if you want to say Fouts' peak was higher than Rivers, I'll grant you that. But for the entire career, you got to go with Rivers.
Here's the mic drop. Even Rex Grossman made a Super Bowl, and Phillip Rivers, for you banging the drum about how the eye test.
So is Rex Grossman better than
No,
Marino?
I didn't say that, but I'm just saying, like, you could luck into one or play really well one year and get there. He just didn't do it, Chris, and he had players that had good teams. I remember them losing a lot of playoff games when it mattered. So all I'm saying is I don't believe he's a Hall of Famer. He belongs in the Hall of Very Good. We can't put everybody in, and I don't believe he's a Hall of Famer. I just don't.
All right, Rob, let's get to these calls. 877-99 on Fox. Is Phillip Rivers a Hall of Famer? Simple yay or nay.
And don't forget, when I was naming off the great players he played with, Antonio Gates, Hall of Fame tight end, he was loaded with great players. On second thought, I think I'd take Joan Rivers' career over Phillip Rivers' career. Gosh. And she's dead. No, all right, 877-99. Chris, you're laughing over here. Very nice.
I'm laughing because it was so corny.
Okay, whatever. All right.
I'm laughing because nobody laughed. That's why I'm laughing.
That's all right. Are you, Alex, are you working today or part-time?
Part-time, Rob.
You know?
Rob, I also asked Joe Biden if you'll ever have a joke that's funny, and he said,
"It will never happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Not ever."
Now that's funny.
Wow,
and true.
Alex. he turned it on me. You know what I mean? Here we go.
You unleashed it, Rob.
Christian in Vancouver, you're on The Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Doing good.
Great, man. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm with Rob on this one, and there's a million reasons why. First of all, Phillip Rivers has benefited from the era of the quarterback like no other. He might as well be Stat Padford because he has just been loading stats forever.
He won.
Furthermore,
Stafford doesn't win at all. I mean, he won regular season games.
Phillip Rivers only won 4 division titles in his entire career. I don't consider that.
He went to the playoffs 7 times.
Winning
He's the
quarterback.
8th winningest quarterback of all
That
time.
ain't no Hall of Famer. Christian,
and he went
right.
to He went to one AFC championship, and then once Peyton Manning and Pat Mahomes got to town, he was nothing. He hadn't won a division title since 2009. That is crazy. It's once he lost LaDainian Tomlinson, his career as a winning quarterback when it really mattered was over.
No doubt.
Thanks, guys.
Great.
They actually
Great
won
call.
this year. They were a good team. Indianapolis.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Greg in Montana. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Greg?
Hey, nice to finally get on, you guys. I like to get on Trash Talking Tuesday, but can never get through. Hey, we listen to you guys in Montana. I just wanted you to know that.
All right.
Greg,
We got love for Montana.
We appreciate that, Greg.
Yes,
Thank
Rob,
you.
Rob is so wrong. Rob is so wrong. Chris, you're right on money. How many years do you have to play? 17? Phillip Rivers belongs in the Hall of Fame. It doesn't matter, numbers, whatever. The guy played for 17 years. He belongs in the Hall of Fame.
Wait a minute. Is this a longevity Hall of Fame? It's not about.
Whoa. How long you been on radio, Mr. Parker? Come on now. You ain't in there, right?
I've been on over 20 years. They haven't put me in anything.
So you get plenty of awards. I'm sure you guys do. Hey, we love you out here in Montana, guys.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Greg.
shout out. Thank you.
Have you been there, Chris, Montana?
No, that's one of the few states. You haven't either?
No.
Yeah, that's one. There's only a handful I haven't been to.
All of those states over there, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota.
I've been to
out
South
that way.
Dakota and North Dakota as a kid. My uncle was on an army base or something there. So,
right.
And then, I've been to Idaho.
I haven't been to Idaho.
I haven't been to
been
Montana
to Iowa.
and Wyoming.
Wyoming, I haven't been. All those states.
That might be it, though.
Yeah.
For me.
All right, 877-99 on Fox.
To get to Fox,
yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to get to all the states, but I'll do that after when I'm old and stop traveling internationally. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I would like to do a cross-country drive. I told my wife, like you said, when you got several weeks, you can stop in one city and, hang there for a little while and visit everything and then go through. Yeah, I really would like to do that.
Yeah, you should get one of those camp.
Winnebago.
All right, Marty, in Kentucky, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Marty?
What's up, Rob?
What's up,
I tell you, what's up, Chris? Man, I listened to the podcast because I got a little behind, and I listened to Monday, and you were on. I couldn't believe it. On a holiday? Are you okay? Are you sick?
Chris, you all right? Yes.
Marty got jokes.
Marty's
you got
right.
better jokes than Rob, Marty.
Well, yeah.
Marty,
even my son River didn't think Rob's River joke was funny.
What? Tell River to put those Jordans back in the box and send them to me.
Those Jordans are probably muddy,
yeah, they're probably done.
Right.
It's almost time for a new pair.
My son and Joan Rivers and Doc Rivers, and they're all going to form a football team and go play in Pittsburgh in the old Three River Stadium.
There you go.
On your opinion, I do agree with you tonight, Rob. I would not be upset if he made it to the Hall of Fame because he's right there on the bubble. But if I were voting, I would vote no, and I'll tell you some reasons why. He's the third best quarterback in his draft class. He was signed on and brought in, and they let go of a quarterback that had a better career than him. He has poor performances in the playoffs. I need a little extra something to vote him in. I can't just go on the stats in this era where quarterbacks get to play so long because they're protected and get to boost their career stats. I need just a little bit more.
He was
great call, Marty.
Regular season quarterback than Eli.
Great call. One more. We're going to squeeze
Rob,
in.
Eli got the 2 rings. That's it. That's the only reason he's considered better than Phillip.
I still would take Eli over him any day.
He's clutch. Eli
Nick,
was clutch. I give you that.
In South Carolina, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Nick?
Hey, good to talk to you guys. Hope you guys are doing well.
Yep, you too.
All good. Let me hear what you got to say first.
I hate to do it. I consider it treason coming from a member of Broussard's Brigade. but man, I got to agree with Rob. Philip Rivers
Oh,
is
my
not
God!
a Hall of Famer.
Three
I'm-
no's?
Nick,
Wow.
I'm going to faint. cannot believe it. Nick, let's hear why you don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Chris is on this Hall of Fame kick. I don't think everybody's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer. And I know Rob
Go
doesn't
ahead,
like
Nick.
that, but he's
Yeah.
not a first ballot.
I just think, look, as great as consistency is, the Hall of Fame is about being transcendent. And as great as Philip Rivers was, he was not transcendent. I mean, Eli and Brett Favre were Ironmen like Rivers. There are plenty of great QBs who could throw a deep ball like Rivers. It's not even the fact that he didn't win a ring or get all-pro. I mean, he played in an era with Manning, Brady, Rodgers, 3 of the 10 best QBs ever. So his competition was steep, but you just got to do something. And one AFC championship game in 17 years doesn't cut it. So thanks, guys.
Good call, Nick. Call back anytime. Wow.
Nick, you're usually much more solid than that. I
What?
don't know what happened to Nick.